depths of imagination comes terror like no other. From experiments gone wrong, things crawling from atomic wastes, alien behemoths, prehistoric titans. Nowhere is safe when they strike without warning. Can nothing stop these forces of destruction? Science? Weapons? Love? You'll just have to see it to believe it. Scream! Run! Hide if you must. Nothing can survive the Monster Zone.
Do you like big things? I like big things. Do you like big monsters? That's my second favorite thing. Welcome to the Monster Zone.
Welcome, everyone, to the wonderful edition of the Monster Zone. Hopefully, y'all are doing well today. Oh, hell, I'm turning away. Oh, my goodness. Hopefully, y'all are doing wonderful today.
You're like, welcome to the Monster Zone, everybody.
See you later. This is the professionalism you get. Hey, listen. For those of you watching it, I'm dressed for the part. I'm Daniel, reporting live from the scene. I don't know. I feel like I should be a weatherman. Like, I don't know, like with the head. I don't know. It's me.
Hey guys,
like
these are clouds. Things are gonna fucking happen. I don't. It might be rain, might be snow. I don't fucking know.
Shit's raining sideways.
Hello, Patreon. Welcome to the show.
Yeah. Today, exactly. Today we actually have a really awesome movie lineup. I think a really awesome movie. Before that, I think we should introduce the two most important people here. It's Mr. Parker.
Hello.
That's not me.
He's over there as far as I'm concerned. And my beautiful wife,
Point
Angela.
Past me. I am not Parker. I can't live up to that.
You gotta say hello. I did introduce you.
Live up to what?
Being a man. Sorry.
Oh.
I am not a man.
He'll make a man out of you.
I'm sure somebody could.
You're
Anywho,
a man.
hi. We are way off in left field today.
that's
We're
okay.
what?
This is.
You can't.
We hope
be
this is
drinking
what-
this.
We hope you're getting your money's worth today, Patreon.
Absolutely. But before we
They'll
get
be fine.
the movie we're covering today is the 1966, I want to say underappreciated film that is equal parts kaiju and samurai drama.
Absolutely, 100% agree.
But before, it's made by Dai, mind you, and we'll get into that in a minute because we have some information about that. But before that, I actually had a question for these two.
You gonna say the name of the movie or?
I did not Daimajin. I'm sorry.
You
I
did
got
There
it.
we go.
It's Daimajin from 1966. I'm 2 steps ahead of myself. I apologize.
Your tongue and your brain are not.
I am. I'm thinking like I'm all dressed fancy, so I'm just think I know what I'm doing here, but I really don't. But yes, we're covering Daimajin from 1966, made by Dai. But again, we'll get to that here in a moment. First off, I want to ask Parker and Angela, over the past month, unrelated to podcasting, what's something you guys have been doing?
Working.
No, can't say working. That's cheap.
That's about all I've been doing is working.
Like, what's something you've been doing? Doesn't matter. Like playing a game,
Sleeping.
any movies you want to talk about. Just I'm trying to add some stuff. I'm softballing your questions. We don't do this in the show, the regular show. We just talk about movies.
Oh, I mean, I think I've talked about it before on other shows, but I'll mention it here, I guess. I've been watching movies alongside another podcast. I was doing a review show based on it, but I've been very lazy about it. I'm still watching the movies because I got to continue doing one thing, but I've been following along with the podcast Vintage Video Pod as they go through the films of 1982. So I'm following along and watching a lot of movies that I don't think I would have ever watched before listening to this podcast. So it's been an interesting ride. I watched a movie today called Butterfly, and goddamn, that movie made me feel gross. So that's all I'll say. Yeah.
I have literally just been working and sleeping. I have not done anything.
Life as an adult.
That's very true.
I wake up.
Okay, have you had
but
any
I
good
wake
drinks
up
lately? Because you've been having some new drinks.
Oh, I'm drinking cookie dough whiskey.
It's
It's so good.
It tastes like chocolate chip cookie dough. Like, I shit you not.
Is it from your distillery?
Yeah. So
Is
good.
that all you drink now? It's just everything from your distillery?
That's all I've been drinking the last 2 months because I'm cheap. and I get it free.
Oh, nice. I need to
But
go
no,
down to the distillery.
I'm like drinking new flavors that I've never thought about trying. So I've drank this one. I brought home, what was another new
You
one that
brought
I
home Snickerdoodle.
Snickerdoodle with a cream-based moonshine.
Your strawberry cream cheese thing.
Oh, the white chocolate strawberry.
It's very good.
What the?
Blackberry.
So good. Yeah, blackberry
Salted
moonshine.
caramel. She brought me home amaretto today.
But see, I like the salty caramel. That one was good. Peanut butter.
That looks like pure just butter. Rubbing alcohol. You haven't been drinking.
Oh, that I won't drink.
You
It's straight 100 proof liquor. I will not drink it. It's for decoration. And there was a bourbon one, and it's for decoration. I've smelled it. I don't know if I could try it.
You put your fingernails in it, clean your nail polish off,
and then drink it afterwards. You clear them all out, and you're like, added flavor.
What color is it today? Oh, dark blue. Nice.
Blue raspberry?
But,
no.
Yeah.
that would be convenient. You'd probably still die, but
that's all I've been doing. My life is boring.
I understand. We're boring too.
I don't watch movies very much unless it's for this. Like, I hate watching new movies, without him. He don't want to watch them. So it's it
just depends.
Sometimes, just like.
We're still waiting for watch Shiver. It's upstairs. So I'm going to watch that Blu-ray from Vestron. But as far as me, I have been spreading managed democracy throughout the galaxy. I've been playing Helldivers 2. And currently, there's been rumors about bugs flying, but that is propaganda spread by bug sympathizers, and we will not allow that. That is treason against democracy.
Now, is it true that Helldivers 2 is just Starship Troopers the game?
It pretty much, yes. It's fucking glorious in every way, shape, and form. You must fight for Super Earth. But anyway, that's what I've been doing. I've been playing a lot of that. I've been playing WoW again with Angela. Because we found a free server,
like once
for Project Ascension, so you can play WoW for free. So we have like a clan going between us and then a couple of my cousins. And then I've been playing Bolt Gun, which is a retro shooter-inspired version of Warhammer 40K, where I get to punish heretics for dabbling in the dark arts.
It looks really cool.
It is cool. But anyway, let's get to the movie. Let's talk about Daimajin since we diverted for long enough.
You're the one that was asking.
I know, but I was just mixing it up. People might want to know this. Patrons might want to know this. Like, what the fuck do they do aside from movies and Dan talking like an idiot half the time?
We're adults.
Yeah, we try to entertain ourselves.
We literally, once we stop recording, we just push a button and we all just kind of collapse at our desks until it's time again.
I literally walk over there and go to bed.
That's what podcasting is all about, everybody.
Yep, that's true. But today, as we mentioned, we're doing Daimajin from 1966, made by Toei. And the reason I want to not Toei, Dai. The reason I want to mention Dai, Toei doesn't make. Well, they do Toku stuff, but they don't do this Toku stuff. The reason I want to mention that is because Dai is the company that's also responsible for the Gamera franchise. Mm-hmm. And this is actually came out the year after the original Gamera. But we'll talk more about that in a minute. Parker, do you care to elaborate on some behind the scenes information? Or
I didn't really look up a lot of behind the scenes stuff. I can go through and give you some of the people that are responsible for the making of this movie. I was directed by Kimiyoshi Yoshida. It was written by Tetsuro Yoshida, and it stars Miwa Takada, Yoshihiko Aoyama. I'm trying my best. Jun Fujimaki and Ryutaro Gomi. Yeah. And it was released April 17th, 1966 in Japan on a budget of 60 million. Is it yen?
Yes, sir.
In Japan? Okay. 60 million yen. It ran at 84 minutes. This was also it was part of a trilogy. This movie was released in April. Then there was one that came out like 3 months later, and then a third one that came out in December of 1966, which is just absolutely batshit crazy. Because these are, I'm going to show my hand real quick. It's a really well-made movie, and the fact that they did 3 in the same year, wow.
This is the 60s Toku equivalent of Lord of the Rings.
Insane. Yeah. Absolutely
not
insane.
Quite, but it's a similar filming thing where they filmed them all back to back. But yeah, do you have any? Well, actually, you know what? I think I know this, but you for sure. But what are you guys' experience? Have you ever heard of this show before?
I have heard of it. I remember seeing the cover of this movie, like usually like going through like Amazon, you're looking for a movie or something. This would always pop up. I don't know why. And I feel like I've seen it just around. And I remember when we landed on it, and I didn't recognize it by name, but I remember when I looked it up and saw the poster, I was like, I know this. I know the design. I think the creature's design is what really kind of signaled a memory for me. I just can't pinpoint where.
Well, I've watched it before because we covered this on a kaiju movie review.
Yeah, we used to have an old podcast before. After I did videos online, we had a podcast version, which are still on the internet somewhere.
Where? I want to know where.
They're in the world.
Did you guys have a YouTube channel for that?
We do, and it may or may not be buried on said YouTube channel, but it is probably there. Actually, I posted a link to one of my videos not long ago I guess relevant to when Matt Pat announced his retirement from Game Theory, because I did my own game theory or movie theory-esque episode, which I thought was pretty smart. I thought was the best thing I ever did, but I don't know.
What was the name of the channel?
Kaiju movie review.
No, it's under.
Is it not
our current?
Oh,
it's under DNA Gaming. It's out there. You'll find it.
But would it come up if you?
Yeah, if you looked up Kaiju review, you have to find out. Other people have taken up that moniker. Like that was years and years ago. I did that.
That's what we were when.
Mm-hmm. We used to be back when.
That's
YouTube
what I
was
said
much
when we
younger.
were.
Mm-hmm.
I just remember watching this, and we read a script that Dan would write out.
Oh God!
And
terrible.
I just remember getting so frustrated at this one because I could not read what you wrote. It wasn't the fact that I couldn't read it because you typed it out. My brain just would not form words.
Yeah, got it.
And I got so frustrated with it.
Well, mine is actually I did not watch this movie until I kind of got into my kaiju obsession, which would have been in my late teens, early 20s. I didn't really know about it. I knew about it in the ethos, like in forums and stuff like that. I hear about it in like Toho Kingdom and stuff. You go on those websites and you get the information. But I didn't watch it way later on. I think I watched DVDs of it, and then actually not realistically too long ago. It was like maybe this long ago, 6 or 7 years ago. They did the Blu-ray set. Mill Creek did, and I think Arrow currently has it. And Arrow apparently does some pretty good stuff. So if you are interested in checking it out, you can get it from them, or you can rent it someplace online, whatever. I've watched our Blu-rays.
Yeah, because I got that triple pack for like $60, I think. It's actually a pretty good deal.
Yeah, because I bought ours from originally it was Mill Creek, but Arrow does a finer, I would say a better quality version. I've been meaning to pick up their Gamera, their original the show Gamera set they have.
Because we got the 2-pack. Right?
Well, it's all 3 movies. It's just
is it all? Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's the first 2 on one disc, and then the third in special features. But the most thing I want to note about this movie is like I know some of these actors from it. I recognize them from other Dai things. It's like Toho at the time where they're kind of married to a film company. Like these actors just kind of worked at a film company. I don't know if that's just Japanese tradition or how it worked at the time. I have no fucking clue. But the most important thing for me is the music in this movie, and I think for all 3 of it was done by Akira Ifukube, which is the Godzilla composer. Like he made the original Godzilla theme. He orchestrated a majority of the original Godzilla films. When you hear Godzilla's theme, he's the guy that made it. That's the version you hear.
And he's responsible for developing Godzilla's roar.
Yes, he is. That is correct.
But you didn't even have to tell me that it was him because I could just tell.
Yeah, the only thing with Akira Ifukube is I'll knock the guy's lip. His really early stuff, a lot of it sounds almost the same. When you get into his like later, like when you start getting like the 80s and 90s, he had a bit more diversity to it. And there was some more range, but yeah, I still love it. I still love his music. Whenever I hear his music, I know it's him because I'm just so used to hearing it. But we're gonna start talking about the movie. The movie, as any great show, starts with a dark sky and lightning, which is always fun, and then immediately followed by a title card. And then everything catches on fire.
I mean, why not?
It's a nice transition. It's lightning, title card, fire.
It's like those random explosions that every movie has. It's like, why did that explode? I don't know. Just did.
It has to. It's obligated to explode. It's like some of the bad guys in Toku stuff where they just like Super Sentai Power Rangers, they fall over and just blow up. Like, I mean, that's normal. It's like by the time we're doing this, I'm sure you all know, we've done the Guyver episode. I talk about people turning into foam on Kamen Rider, that being another thing that happens. After that, we're treated to more just like panning shots through like a dark scenescape. You see like a wolf and like an eyeball appear in the ground.
Yes.
Like a human eye, like in the ground. I was like, all right, what's going on?
We're going to get this thing right off the bat, huh? And it's like, nope.
Not at all. But it was nice. You got like this really interesting shot. And that wolf did not sound much like a wolf to me. I don't know if wolves howl differently in Japan. I have no clue. So maybe it was just me. Then there starts like a series of earthquakes begins, and we got to get some shots of like the locals talking about it being Majin, like a demon, a mountain demon, essentially. And we get shots between the village and them worried about it, and them going to set up a ritual or a festival to try to stop it. Juxtaposed with shots of a castle which rules over this village, which is run by Lord Hanabusa. I had to write that down because I could not remember the name. Essentially saying like, hey, we're fine. The place is protected by, our God and then all this other stuff. But let them do their thing. Let them do their ritual to keep it at bay. We're good.
Because this family is the one that believes, right? The Hanabusa is they believe in this God.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they allow their people. They treat their people, it seems, good. Comparatively. But we'll get to that in a minute. But yes, it seems that they're about, and they think they're protected, but they allow the people to do the rituals they need to do. And during this whole like seismic activity and kind of the ruckus involving the Majin, one of the members there, Samanosuke, decides, hey, this is a hell of a time to do a coup. Why the fuck not? I want this castle. Apparently he was a drifter before, but he's like, fuck it. This is my castle. Starts rubbing his dick everywhere, pissing on it.
Pretty much.
As far as the eye
marking his territory.
Yeah, this literally was. And it breaks out in this giant sword. Shing, shing, shing. Like he's taking over this fucking castle. And he's got a bunch of sympathizers and Gunjiro. Gunjiro is kind of the big, like his big right-hand man.
He always looks like this.
Super fucking pissed all the time. All the time.
He's literally looks like a pug the whole time.
He probably does. He's probably got some kind of breathing problem too.
Like, damn, man, smile. Fix those lines. What the hell's going on here?
You don't have to look so gruff all the time.
I mean,
samurai movies. What now?
That's his face.
It is his face. Samurai movies always remind me a lot of westerns. They have a lot in common. They really do.
I really need to look into more of like Japanese culture because I'm like, I just want to know why you would shave your head to look like somebody who's losing their hair on
in the
purpose.
Middle, on top.
Yeah. Like you could clearly see they could still grow hair there, but you're like, But you're like, I mean, I that's just the culture. So
yeah, I don't know either.
Like, it's Hanabusa, right?
It's
a look
that has the.
Well, no, they all do. All like the higher. No,
his ponytail thing sticks straight up, and it always looks like a penis flopping.
That's fair.
The hilarious thing is when anybody who has hair, it's like fucking I'm like, what is going on?
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing is like I've seen this a lot, like between all these films I watched growing up, Japanese films and such, and then like anime and stuff. You'd see it. I just never questioned it. I was like, I guess it's just what they do. Like I don't know. But
I don't get that.
All this is happening, and then there's like this big festival, and there's I don't remember her name.
Shinatoba or something like that.
Shinobu, the Shrine Maiden, which yeah, and she's kind of like doing the ritual and stuff. And this is all happening just opposed to the coup.
What's with the black teeth?
I did look this up.
Okay.
The black teeth is a traditional Japanese. It's part of traditional Japanese practice, I suppose, where they married women would do that. They'd black their teeth out to signify they were married.
Oh,
I didn't know that either until I looked at this. I was like,
okay.
They didn't do rings, man. It was the style at the time.
I don't want black teeth. Saying I'm married.
I didn't, but maybe her husband died at some point. I don't know how that all works.
I'm guessing he did because he's not in this.
I assume not. She's not the only person that's married and dies too. But anyway, essentially, Samanosuke is successful. The emperor dies, his wife dies, and there is Kogenta, one of his like right-hand man, or somebody he depends on a lot, like he can rely on. Gets his kids out. His kids' names are Tadafumi and Kozasa, his son and daughter.
Mhm.
And his job's like, dude, you got to get him the fuck out of here. Like, this dude, like, Samanosuke is going to kill everybody. Doesn't matter. Every bit of the Hanabusa line, he wants them dead.
Yep.
Because back at this time, Japan is similar to like the Three Kingdoms era in China. If you guys have ever played the Romance of the Three Kingdoms, it's kind of like different clans. It's not like a unified kind of thing, but whatever. So he's successful. There's a big chase scene. They lock him in, like get him inside like a barn. Like Samanosuke's dudes light the barn on fire, and the kids and Kogenta's in there, and there's kind of like some trickery and some running around. He ends up escaping. It seems like everybody else gets murked for the most part, but not everybody. Kogenta with the kids goes to Shinobu, the Shrine Maiden's house. And she's like, hey, we got to hide you somewhere. You can't stay here. Excuse me. But they do mention that in 10 years, they want to take the castle back. It's like 10 years.
Right.
Like, give us 10 years. We will reclaim this castle.
I say, I'm guessing because to let them grow up, let the kids grow up, right?
I guess. I don't know.
Or it's like a rule. It's like we gotta wait 10 years before we can go back for this castle. Pretty much.
God, I wrote this. I have a note in here. I'm trying to remember what it was for.
I'll say it. Maybe we'll figure it out.
It was, but don't fuck with spirits, Gunjiro. And I can't remember what it was he did. He did something that like the spirits did. Something happened, and he talked shit about the spirits or something, and like something happened in the movie, and I can't remember what it was.
Which one is Gunjiro? Is that Grumpy Face?
Yeah, he's Grumpy Face.
Oh,
I'm trying to remember what I wrote that note for, but whatever. It's not super relevant to the plot. It's whatever. But anyway, they essentially, the Shrine Maiden suggests, it's like, we have this sacred mountain where the mountain demon is imprisoned, and I'm going to lead you up here toward the top by, it's a shrine of a statue of their god that has got the mountain demon imprisoned underneath of it. And there's a little area there where they said where God used to live that was been there since before them, that they're going to stay at, and it's going to protect them, and nobody's going to come up that mountain.
Right.
Nobody's going to,
because nobody knows where it is.
Yeah. And like, like the mountain is considered cursed or holy. Like you can't, or haunted. You can't, like, it's very superstitious lot, which is the style at the time. 10 years pass and everything's gone to shit. Everything is shit. All of it. It's like Mad Max, but with samurai swords and no cars and no Mel Gibson. All the villagers, essentially, it seems like pretty much a majority of the men in the village are enslaved.
Yeah.
And they're building a gate, like a big gate for Samanosuke.
Because all of the people that are working here, right, all the slave labor is all people who were on the side of the Hanabusa, like, reign, right?
Yeah. It's like all the people that were
sympathizers, right?
Yeah, in his little village, the Hanabusa village. And like, it seems like the soldiers and stuff like that are all Samanosuke's dudes. And of course, it's one of those things where there's more of the Hanabusa dudes, but they have no real leader to like push them to do anything.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, you get some rebel, like you'll get like uprisings every once in a while, but it's like,
because there was like the two guys that that one guy helps escape.
Yeah.
Right. Because they're getting chased through. Yeah.
Yeah. And I don't actually mention him because he's kind of an interesting side plot with him, but we'll get to it. Essentially there's scenes with this dude that's, I think he's in the beginning of the movie, but I don't remember. He's got a kid named Take, and the kid comes and not bothers him, but tells him at work that his mom had passed out again, and she has some heart condition. And he's like, you can't be here, whatever. And he goes,
this one.
Oh, Mosuke?
Yeah, Mosuke. Okay.
I don't know his names ever mentioned, but I actually don't even have much of him in the notes. And essentially, like, he goes to take a dude after he tells his kid to go home. He takes a dude to an infirmary that almost dies, and some rebels come through, and they go through the cabinet, and Mosuke actually helps them escape, and he almost gets blamed for it. And this other dude that was dying does, and he just gets fucking murked on the spot. Like, this place does not these guys don't fuck around. Like, they'll just kill you.
Well, isn't this where they're pushing all the carts?
Yeah, they're like pulling that big rock cart up, and it falls over. He almost gets ran over by the cart. Yeah.
And they like beat the crap out of him because
Yeah,
he
they
won't
beat
get
the shit
up.
up because he falls over.
Yeah.
And why they even had him go to the infirmary, I don't know. I'm like, if you're pretty much gonna beat the dude to death, just fucking leave him.
Well,
like, to be
right.
honest.
Yeah, well, they tell what's his face to just leave him because
Yeah.
he's not gonna make it. And
Yeah.
it's like, okay.
So we cut the Kogenka and the kids. Tadafume is an adult. Her Kozasa is, she's an adult now too.
Yeah.
And Kogenta's idea is like, hey, him and Tadafume are like, we want to see if there's some sympathizers for our cause, start a rebellion on the inside. Shinobu says that she's heard some things, and the idea is to get into the village to stir up some, see if we can get some people to do something. Kogenta goes down to the village trying to just dressed up as like a regular dude. It's like been like 10 years. Nobody's fucking seen him. So I was like, oh, okay, whatever, go ahead and go. And then a grumpy face
Catches him. Yeah.
Mr. Grumpy Gill shows up and he recognizes like, oh, Kenjiro, haven't seen you. Or not Kenjiro, Kogenta, haven't seen you in a long time. He's like, oh shit. And then there's like running and he gets fucking shot in the leg by one of those old school like matchlock guns.
Yep.
Gets like fucking nailed in the leg. It's a big chase. He tries his best, but he ends up getting like passes out and shit. Gets passed out. They take him back, string his ass up.
They tie him upside down
After they
for like a long period of time. Like this man would have been dead by the time freaking
Tadafumi
came to rescue him. Like, no, he's dead. He's dead.
Dude, yeah. Well, all the marks on him with the hot poker.
Mhm.
They like put all those like burn marks on his front and back and stuff. He's fucked up, dude.
He's fine.
They torture the shit out of him because they're trying to find the location of the kids.
Yeah.
Because Samanosuke wants them dead still. He wants, like I said, he wants
It's
all
been
the
10 years. Get over it.
I know, right? He's obsessed. He was all the Hanabusa family just dead. So he gets tortured. He gets strung up.
Turns into a doll.
Tadafumi,
He does. I'm glad you mentioned that.
What's he do?
I said he turns into a doll.
When he's getting cut down,
Yes.
you can definitely see like his hands are made out of something.
I said I don't think your fingers do that.
I almost thought it was a trick. I was like, dude, he's gonna pull him down, turn around, it's just gonna be a doll. I was like, oh, it's just a joke. We got you, Tadafumi. And like, oh shit.
I mean, they did trick him. But
They do,
not with
yes.
that.
Yeah.
Tadafume's plan is like, I'm gonna sneak into the village. Nobody's gonna notice me. Admittedly, he would look.
Did anybody actually sit down and work these plans out, or did they just go, I have a plan,
no.
and then they just went and you're like, but he didn't even tell us
He's
what the
like, I
plan
got this.
was.
No,
Where's it
no,
going?
they just do it.
Yeah.
But Tadafumi, which I may be a little harder to recognize him because it has been 10 years and that transition from a kid to an
I would
adult.
think so, but I think
be
it was more the fact that he knew that Kogenta was with those kids, and he knew, oh well, we know that if we got him, we can lure one of them out, especially the male, because he's going to be the one who's always gung ho.
Oh yeah, because I got to veg for my dad and our
Oh, yeah.
plan, which of course I get it.
Yeah.
But of course he goes in to get him out, and of course he tries to lower him down, and he gets his chump ass caught too.
I just love-
Fucking
he's like,
fool.
I just like the subtitle says he turns, he goes, "You tricked me!" Like, no shit, he did. Like that was the point.
Even Gunjiro's like, dude, I ain't got time for you, kid. Like, he had time for his antics. Like, he's going to start some shit. He's like, nah, dude. And he locks his fucking ass up. Samanosuke devises that, hey, that statue we have on the mountain that the thing's buried, or the Majin sealed underneath? That I think the Hanabusa are united by this. We should blow it the fuck up. Like, we should get rid of it.
Yep.
We should get rid of it. And, then Shinobu finds out from Take, which we should have meant Take's mom and whatever that guy's name was. I can't fucking remember. Mosuke. She dies. You don't ever see her. She dies off camera.
Yeah.
It's just kind of emphasized the shit conditions these people are living in. Like, no remorse. His
Well, I
wife's
mean, you
dying.
can
They won't let him go see him.
See it.
Huh?
You can see everybody. The boy
Oh, yeah.
looks like he has rolled in dirt for months.
Yeah.
He's
He
definitely
goes
wearing a wig too.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Jesus, yeah, he's a wild child, dude. Well, essentially, Take goes and visits Shinobu. And then that's how Shinobu finds out that. Well, no, that's actually before this, but whatever. Shinobu gets kidnapped. Tadafumi gets kidnapped. Kogenta and Tadafumi get kidnapped. Shinobu goes and sees Samanosuke, the bad guy, the big villain, and talks to him like, hey, you're pissing off the big god, dude. Like, the Daimajin and our god, shit's gonna hit the fucking fan. And he's like, big dick. I do not fear your gods. I've got the Jun. And by that I mean a gun. And he's like, what if I shot you right now? Would your god protect you? And he fires it, and there's not a projectile in it. just to fuck with it. And she keeps going on and on. He's like, I've had enough of this. And fucking like just hits her with a sword, like fucking chops her. And it takes forever for this lady to fucking
Gets like
die.
3 or 4 slices of her. Yeah.
There's no blood. The first
There's no blood
slice.
really in this movie, period.
If you
except
look
for
up right
yeah,
on her
you see a
shoulder.
little bit on her shoulder, but there's
not a lot.
There's very minimal blood in this movie.
The way he swings that sword, he should have chopped her head off.
I know.
I was waiting for that. I was waiting for decapitation. I was waiting for her head to start rolling. I'm like, what is this movie rated?
And again, it's also the time in 66. They weren't like overly graphic. Excuse me. So the priestess gets murked. Shinobu's dead. Everybody's fucking dead or captured. Let's see. Man, they decide this is, and then Samanosuke sends his group up to the mountain, and Take and Kozasa get captured on the mountain because she drops her little bell thing that happens earlier in the movie, but it's not important. Capsule gets a little bell thing, and they instruct her. It's Gunjiro. It's Gunjiro's leading a group of Samanosuke's people and leads them up to the mountain. Goes up to the mountain. They get lost, and then they capture Kozasa and Take and instruct her to take them up to the statue because they want to destroy it. Of course, she's apprehensive. Like, we're just going to murk this kid if you don't. And I'm like, all right. I'll fucking do it. I don't know this dirty ass child, but I'm going to fucking do it. Yeah, I know. I'll tell you here in a minute.
I know. I didn't read it as that.
Yeah. Yes.
I read it as something else.
Well, they get up there and like, it's just a bunch of bros with like wooden mallets. Like, let's murk this bitch. And they jump all over the statue and start like hitting it like with a hammer, and like nothing happens. And then fucking Angela, like, this motherfucker over here in the back's limp wristing it. Like, you can just tell he's just barely
He's just
tapping
like,
it. Yeah, some of the dudes are selling the role. This guy in the back's definitely not. He's just collecting a check that day.
He's like,
And
no
that's
one can
fine.
see me on screen, right? Like, I could kind of just like half-ass
done
it.
Dude, I hope when the movie came out and he saw that, he's like, fuck. But they're like, hey, dude, we can't break it. Like, we can't get through. And the dude's like, get the spike. We'll drive a spike through it. So it's like this big fucking metal spike.
Yeah.
And like right here in like the crown of the head, and he just like hits it and then like keeps hitting it. And one of the dudes notices like blood hit the back of his neck.
Yeah.
And they start freaking up and looking at it. Blood starts trickling down the
his
front of the
face.
statue.
Yeah.
It's so fucking cool, dude.
It's cool, really cool.
And they all start freaking out. And then the statue's like, haha, bitches, it's killing time. And like everything starts shaking. The clouds come in. The mountain opens up, like cracks open. It starts fucking eating people, fall into these cracks. Gunjiro falls in. He
Yeah,
gets
Grumpy
murked.
Goose is gone.
Bye.
Yeah, trees fall on people, rocks fall on people. Of course, Take and Kozasa survive, which they shouldn't have because he was like blowing the fuck away in the wind. Take was. He's like, but he's like, no, I was fine.
Oh, yeah, it was like in a tree, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
yes.
yeah. He got caught by the chain. He was like chained.
Yeah.
And he was like caught in the tree. I was like,
Mhm.
so am I going to get him?
Bye. He's like a fucking, what they call him, like a windsock.
See ya.
It's like
Yeah.
just the wind in this thing. Fucking Take. Anyway,
Hey, he tried.
So all this subsides. Kozasa like wakes up like, oh, did that really happen? And Take's like, yeah, dude, God like saved me and shit. You know, like he didn't let me die or blow away or nothing. She's like, cool. And she's like up to the statue, like, hey, bro, like my brother and Kogenta is gonna die at sunrise, and it's like she breaks out like her sundial watch. She's like, it's like,
this big old thing.
yeah,
It's
Like,
about that time.
the sun's
Yes.
up, it's about to crest the hills, like Lion King style. We got to get moving, motherfucker. And seriously,
We're
she's
gonna
like,
start singing the Circle of Life.
oh my, the Japanese version
Yeah.
of Circle of Life, please. Essentially, she's like, hey, like I want you to save my brother. I want you to save my people. And she's like pleading to it and starts like crying. She's like, I'll kill myself. Like, do I need to sacrifice myself to you to make this happen? And she gets up on the top of the waterfall and like gets ready, and then like the mountain starts shaking, and the statue like starts rumbling, and like nothing's happening, and then it just fucking gets up.
Yeah.
It's like,
Oh, the transition is so seamless.
it
Of the
is.
statue just being there as it has been the
Yes.
entire movie, and then it gets up, and you're like, "Oh my god, what year did this movie come out again?"
Yeah, it's
This
good.
was so good.
And the green screen is so good in this movie most times. Like it's like most
It's
shots.
1966. I'm not gonna judge it if you can see it, but who cares? It looks good.
But there's some shots where the mountain's clearly in the background. Like the Majin statue's supposed to be. Yes, the Majin statue's
Yeah.
supposed to be in the background, but the way the stones are around hide the green screen masking really well.
Mhm.
But yeah, he
Yeah,
does the
'cause you
transition where he
see-
takes his forearm like you did over his face, and it's the demon face instead of the
Yeah.
stone face.
I just want to mention the fact that this movie is an hour and 23 minutes, and we don't see the Daimajin until an hour and 9 minutes into the movie.
Yep.
This motherfucker shows up almost at the end of the movie. But
Yep.
this movie is just so good and captivating and keeps you engaged with everything that's going on. You don't even care that it's like,
No.
oh shit, we're finally getting the titular creature. Or okay.
Yeah, no, I mean that's
It's awesome.
I call him a kaiju because he's a demon of sorts.
Oh,
So
yeah.
it's fine. And I actually, because you got all these like escape attempts, and you get to see all these people got going on, like the failed escape attempts or
Yeah.
rescue attempts. You know,
Mhm.
But you see people in the foreground versus the Daimajin in the background. And it just, you definitely, we know that it's there, but I believe watching this back in, you wouldn't notice as much.
Oh,
because
no.
it's so
No.
well done with like forced perspective and stuff like that.
Yes,
it's
very well done.
and even
Very
looks
well
good
done.
with the higher resolution we have,
Oh,
which
yeah.
makes
Yeah.
that stuff more obvious.
oh yeah, because we've
Mhm.
watched it 2 different ways.
Yeah, because it's like when I watch the old Godzilla stuff, and you could clearly see you'll see some of the gaps in the panels they have for the background.
Yeah.
But it's
Or the
whatever. The
wires.
resolution wasn't there back then, so you didn't see it. What now?
The wires,
The wires are wonderful.
they're great.
Essentially, so then we go back to the castle of the village, and they're like getting these double crosses, to put up Kogenta and Tadafumi to execute them, like literally make a public example of I have succeeded. I have done what I've been trying to do for the last 10 years, is capture these motherfuckers and be done with the Hanabusa line, and then it's all mine. Then I'm the fucking Pope now.
I'm the captain now.
Look at me. I'm the captain now. He gets that shit later. Don't worry. Then they put him up, and they're about to stake him. Tadafumi first, because he's the kid. Oh, I forgot to put Kozasa praise to King Caesar.
Oh.
Somebody will get that reference.
But we didn't get the song.
There is no song. Sorry, should be a song. I
I
was
know.
hoping for a song. The execution is ruined by a minor revolt.
Yep.
Like a handful of people show up, we'll stop him, and instantly get smoked.
Mhm.
But
And he's like, oh, now you have some more people to go to hell with you. And I was like,
Yeah.
oh shit.
yeah, because
I love
does anybody want to rise up and go to hell with you, or is it just you two? And nobody said anything.
I like how they were gonna go stake him the first time. Something happens, and then they go again, and then of course this is when the Daimajin shows up. And I just want to be the guy who's holding the stake. Like, come on, man! I just want to fucking stake the guy.
I'm the stake guy. What am I supposed to do? This is
Like,
what
it's
you
always
call me.
something, man.
It's like Japanese stakes are us. It's just like,
You're talking about crosses and
yeah, no,
all I can think of is Life of Brian and the whole group that comes in.
always look on the bright.
No, the
side
group that
of-
comes
Oh, the
in.
Suicide
The
Squad.
Suicide Squad. Oh,
The People's Front of Judea, Suicide Squad.
that's all I could think of when you
We've
said
come
that.
here to sacrifice ourselves for you, our Lord Savior Brian.
That showed him. Thank you, dear. I was not even. I was gonna say this is the. Never mind. I won't make that joke. Anyway, so the clouds roll in, like you said, Daimajin. You see it in the distance. It's like that awesome lighting. Like you can see the sun a little bit, but like the dark clouds and just like that red
yeah.
behind him, and he
Yeah.
just looks menacing as shit. And this is just where everything hits the fan. Second time this execution is ruined, mind you. So, like you said, the worst day for these fucking people. The stabby dudes ruined their day. So, I just have note. Daimajin rolls up, cool lighting, starts to smoke everybody. And he does. He's just knocking dudes left and right, stepping on the motherfuckers.
Why were there like
See.
15 people up in that watchtower? Why were there so many guys up there?
They're
Extra
trying to get a
eyes.
better view. Hey, the capacity's 12. Fuck you.
Hey,
They
everyone,
need
there's
those
a
extra eyes.
giant monster coming. And they're like, we can see it. It's fucking giant. Why are you all up there?
We should point out Daimajin's 20 feet tall, maybe. He's not like Godzilla big. He's
No.
like 20,
No,
22
no,
feet
no.
tall. Yeah, because the person it's got to be right around 20, because that's later Tadafume comes up and grabs his arm, and it's his knuckles down to the top of his chest.
Mm-hmm.
He's not super tall, maybe even 15 feet. He's not overly huge.
He steps on people because he can't see.
Well, he also steps on people because he fucking wants to.
His furrow brow is in the way of his eyeballs.
He's always furrowed. He's like maximum pissed. Like this dude has the worst like resting bitch face of all time. Like this dude is just all about it.
He rivals Gojiro for that.
Oh, maybe he's like, nobody will have a better resting bitch face than me. That's why he murked Gunjiro.
So, Somazuke, this guy's eyebrows are insane. He's just.
Oh, I know. Hang on. It's just savage brows.
Oh,
I know it's
so
like a tradition. It's like a traditional thing. I think it's like what's the theater? Kabuki. I think it's Kabuki related. I could be wrong. I don't know.
I don't know. I said, I wonder how the guy could see.
He figures it out. He essentially walks up, like kills a bunch of people, and like Tadafumi's on the one thing, and he's just like, "There you go, you're down." Like just like knocks
I love
the
it.
fucking.
I was
He's
like,
like,
I'm a Wilhelm scream.
Yes, dude, he's the god of rage. You ain't got time for the delicates, untying, be gentle. He's like, boom, I knocked it down. Get your own ass free. And they try throwing everything at this. Like Samanosuke is like throwing people at it. He locks him outside the gate. Fucking Daimajin walks just playing through the gate, doesn't stop, and they start shooting at him. Nothing. They bring out catapults. They do nothing. I have a note in here: rock type resists fire. Samanosuke did not play Pokemon at all.
No. But they don't learn from them not being able to hit him with the sledgehammers or whatever they were hitting with.
I get the catapults, right? It's a progression of violence. And then they wheel flaming carriages. It's fucking stone.
Yeah.
What is gonna happen? Like, but whatever. And literally it's Daimajin is killing everybody and chasing Samanosuke. Well, there's a scene where they set up like this grid of chains to try to like stop him. And he kind of gets wrapped up a little bit, but like for no, like it just walks through. He's just like pulling buildings down, like fucking throwing dudes all over. Like get the shit.
Oh, he just looks at it. He's like, really?
Yeah.
All right.
No, but we should point out there's no Daimajin makes no noise.
No.
He just walks and destroys. Yep. That's it.
He's like, I got this shit.
Think of like a non-verbal Hulk, but with more restraint.
Mm-hmm.
And he's chasing Samanosuke. Samanosuke goes into a building and then like starts going upstairs. I remember this shot. No, it's before he goes in the building. This is one of my favorite shots in this movie. Is he's like running and he looks over and he sees Daimajin, and Daimajin just like fucking Jack just like turns him and looks down, and he's got all the chains and stuff just dangling from him. And just I love the shot of that low looking up at him, and he's fucking menacing and huge. And he just has the chains on him for the rest of the fucking movie until the end. And anyway,
it's his jewelry.
It is. It just looks cool. It looks cool as shit. I'm sorry. And Samanosuke starts going up in this building, and he looks out. He looks out to his right and hears screaming. It's just a dude being shoved into a wall by fucking Daimajin, just pushed into the wall. I was like, that's my favorite effect shot of this movie. It just looks cool.
It's also
like,
good. Yes.
And then like the Daimajin hand comes in to grab Samanosuke. It's like, oh, I evade it. And like the one hand comes from behind and grabs him and pulls it out. And he starts running around with this My Little Samanosuke doll.
I love the doll. That's great.
The doll, and like he walks him over Samanosuke. This is such an iconic shot.
It's his My Buddy doll.
Because he has the stake in his head the whole time. The stake does not come out until this moment. And he takes Samanosuke and he puts him against this almost cross-shaped thing, takes the fucking spike out. It's a cool zoom of him like close, looking all pissed, and it just jams it into Samanosuke. And it's so fucking cool, dude. Doing. It's like awesome just desserts for this character. And then Daimajin's like, you know what? Why stop there? It's like,
I'm just gonna keep going.
You can't eat just one chip. Come on.
Lay's potato chips.
So he just picks this one random fucking guy up and just like Tadafumi tries to stop him. He just throws this merc, and that should have been a Wilhelm scream too, mind you.
Yeah.
But essentially, Kozasa's sister starts crying and stuff, and like, stop. I just wanted you to stop them, not kill everybody. And it makes me wonder if Daimajin, it wasn't as much to like. Obviously, he was there to kill Samanosuke, but he just wanted to wreak vengeance on everybody because they put a hole in his head.
Yeah,
right.
It's like, like they fucked with his. This is my statue. You fucked it up, dude. This is my land. You came on my mountain. Are they drilling holes in my mountain?
There's a picture on IMDb of behind the scenes of the film crew with Daimajin, and it's so cool.
He's a cool design. And we'll talk about it in a minute. We'll talk about it. Anyway, so she like starts crying, and then he's like, all right, like I get it, like all right. So he like the spirit comes out of him, and he cracks and falls to fucking pieces, and like there's like a really close pan on like the pile where he cracked, and all the chains and stuff are still in the pile of debris, and like the movie just ends.
Yep,
you're like, fuck yes, baby.
That's how all monster movies happen. There's always the climactic ending battle with the kaiju, and then once it's over, there is no added. Like I feel like that's what American monster movies do wrong. They do these big monster fights, and then they're like, "Hey, we're still gonna have 10 minutes of these humans talking and doing things so you don't care about." No, once Godzilla and Kong fight each other at the end of Godzilla versus Kong, and Godzilla just wades into the water, and King Kong's like, "All right, cool," and then it should have just ended. I don't need to see anything else.
I need a nap.
That's what happened to the original King Kong versus Godzilla. Yeah. They rolled down a hill together, fell in the water. Kong swam out to sea. Godzilla went underwater, and the movie ended. Like that was it.
They were tired. They need a nap.
Sharks of the Corn, Virus Shark, Cocaine Shark, Sharktopus? Yeah, those are all real movies. Join me, Steve Coates, as each week I take a comedic look at the bizarre world of sharksploitation cinema on Bucket of Chum, the Shark Movie Podcast.
But since I think a lot of us showed our hands, that being the end of the movie, as we said, what did you guys think of the movie?
I mean, this is what, the second, third time watching it?
Something like that. Probably the third time I've seen it.
Still enjoyed it.
That's fair.
Yeah, this was a good one. This was really good because, like I said, this was a movie where the titular character doesn't show up until an hour and 9 minutes into the movie, and I still was entertained for the 108 minutes prior to it. Like I was still engaged, like what was going on with the Kubite, or however the fuck you say that whole thing, the coup that happened in the beginning, and all of that with the two families, and like how everything changed so drastically. Very Lion King like, very similar in tone, like the whole thing. But it was really cool. And then of course the Daimajin design is just awesome, and just the fact that he is so menacing without even he doesn't roar, he doesn't moan, he doesn't make any noise at all. He just wanders through, causes destruction, and then I love how it all ends about her like pretty much I will sacrifice myself if you stop this. And then he just kind of, I love it. He got that last transition again where he goes back to the moon, and then he does the crumble.
Yeah, that's cool.
I mean, I think the thing is there's a lot of characters in this movie, but we're not like, I feel like who is who. You're not overly confused by all the characters, and even though they don't really have to over explain themselves with these characters.
No, you kind of know where they stay.
Yeah, you're not like, oh, hey, so this is what happened. It's like, no, I get it. These are who these people are. Like when you have the kids and it gives you the 10 years later, title card, and then it goes to, it's like, okay, I know that these are the kids now.
Yeah,
it's like I'm not having to be re-explained who these people are. Yeah, it's very good. Cinematography is fantastic alongside the monster design and all that. I mean, it's fun. I'm really looking forward to checking out the other two.
I'm looking forward to when we get to them. We actually talked about we're just going to take Daimajin off and put in Return of Daimajin in its spot.
It should be off.
So we're just going to like pop it right in its place, and then it'll hit eventually. But I'm with you. I like the movie, I think, the most watching this time than I had in any other one.
Mm-hmm.
And that's not to discredit in any way. I just liked how everything panned out. Like I just sat there, I had my notebook, and I was watching it, and I was just really into it. And like we got to like, oh well, shit, this is when Daimajin showed up, and I was like, oh fuck, the movie's almost already over. Like it just goes. There's like, I know you get the introduction to Daimajin in the beginning with the eyeball, technically the demon, and then you get like a little bit sprinkled throughout. Then it's all about like the drama of the people, and then like the essentially Samanosuke paying for his sins and everything he's wrought upon this land. And it's cool. And I love the Daimajin design. I kind of wish it was used more. It's only these 3 movies. There was a series, which was, I think, canon Daimajin, which was in like the 2000s. And there may be one other one, but I know they did a new one, which was one of the Yokai War ones where Daimajin appears. SRS Studios is distributing that newest one. But he's not an overutilized character, and the stake in the head is just so fucking cool, dude.
Yeah.
I almost thought I couldn't remember what movie it was. I was like, is this the movie with the stake in the head?
Yeah, because you asked me right before, and you're like, yeah.
Then I seen the hammers. I was like, yeah.
So 2010, it was revived as a TV series called Daimajin Canon. It was on TV Tokyo. And then the Daimajin character's last appearance was in 2021 in a movie called The Great Yokai War Guardians.
Yeah, I'm thinking about picking that up from SRS Cinema just because Daimajin's in it. That's it.
And originally, it was supposed to be the first enemy for Gamera.
Yes, that is also true. And you'll actually see some actors from this in the Gamera movies if you go back and watch them. I'm glad it wasn't. I'm glad that Daimajin just kind of did his own thing, even though it was the studio. Though I would have liked to have seen them fight. I don't think it would have made sense because Gamera is like a protector, and technically Daimajin's kind of a protector, though he's more of a vengeful.
Right. He's technically a demon because Daimajin means like the demon god or something like that.
Yeah, great demon.
So the great demon god. Yep.
Yeah, something like that. But that's it. That was Daimajin. I definitely highly recommend you guys check it out if you can. It's on streaming services. I'm sure Arrow stuff's good. I don't have it, but I've heard they do pretty quality stuff.
The artwork is amazing for the Arrow covers, for the new covers that they did for these series of movies. I think that's what really drove me. I was like, oh shit. And I think Arrow just advertised it. I think it's like you can get this trilogy for like $60 through Arrow, which is actually a pretty sweet deal for 3 movies.
Yeah, it's $20 a movie.
Are all the same quality.
Oh yeah, I'm curious at what their transfer and what they did was like. And if you're into this kind of stuff, we actually haven't talked about him on here yet. Well, we did on the main line, but Gamera.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. I do recommend the original Gamera movies, even though they're wacky as fuck. They're nothing like this, totally.
But Gamera is really neat. He's really neat.
But people die in horrid ways in the Gamera shows too. So
yeah.
But yes, thank you guys very much for tuning in. We are going to get out of here this time. For now, we'll be back next month for another exciting kaiju, toku, giant monster related thing. Smorgasbord. But
charcuterie board.
Yes, a kaiju charcuterie board.
Ooh, ideas.
There you go. So again, this is our host, Mr. Parker.
Hi. Bye.
He's over there.
Angela.
Hi.
And myself, Dan. And we will see you guys next time on the Monster Zone.
Bye.
Bye.